Peaky Blinders cast, real-life partners, and lifestyles. Who doesn't like a gangster epic? Just like The Godfather, Goodfellas, and The Sopranos before it, Peaky Blinders has made us fall in love with crooks and criminals all over again. Since its premiere back in 2013, it has become everybody's favorite ruffian saga. We have seen the shady dealings of the Peaky Blinders as they take over the UK, Europe, and the whole world. But sadly, it's not going to last for long. The 6th season of the show will be the last one. After that, we will have to say goodbye to the gangsters whose biggest crime was to steal our hearts. Before we find out what happens to the most famous Birmingham family in Season 6, let's see what's going on with the actors who play them. Watch this video to find out more things about the Peaky Blinders cast, what their personal lives look like, how they got to where they are, and what they do when they're not playing cops and robbers. And if you enjoy our content, hit the like and subscribe buttons. We will keep you updated with all the best info on your best love actors. Number 7. Anya Taylor-Joy as Gina Gray. Nobody on this list has had such a meteoric rise to success as Anya Taylor-Joy. At only 24 years old, she has already starred in 3 successful horror films: The Witch, Split, and Glass. She has also led her own record-smashing TV show with The Queen's Gambit, but that should come as no surprise to anybody who has seen her play Gina Gray, wife of Finn Cole's Michael. Anya has an incredibly international background. She was born in Miami to a Zambian mother and an Argentinian father, and she went to school in London. Her background has probably helped her play different characters, and we will see her in several upcoming films this year. With such a busy schedule, we are a bit surprised that she has found time to date anybody. She was in a serious relationship with actor and model Yvonne Mcinnis back in 2017. At some point, they were rumored to be engaged, but it seems they have parted ways. Nevertheless, Anya likes to stay as anonymous as possible, so maybe she has learned to keep things away from the public eye. That strategy is definitely worthy of a chess master like her. Number 6. Natasha O'Keefe as Lizzy Stark. Faithful and troubled Lizzy stole John's heart along with ours, but she can never seem to get through to Tommy. Her love for him is a constant throughout the show. Despite all the problems that go into marrying a Shelby, nobody could have pulled off such a heartbreaking performance better than Natasha O'Keefe, who has been a TV star for years now. From Misfits to Sherlock to Jekyll and Hyde, Natasha has done it all. She was even in the music video for Falling Down by Oasis. Her fantastic acting resume is only complimentary to her wonderful life by the sea. She is happily married to actor Dylan Edwards, and they have 2 little kids together. Just like Sophie, she has got a dog too. But having a full family life hasn't stopped her from conquering the small screen, and she says she is working harder than ever. You can thank the Shelbys for that. Number 5. Sophie Rundle as Ada Shelby. The only daughter of the Shelby clan can stand shoulder to shoulder with any of her brothers. Ada is one of the few people who can stand up to Tommy, and Sophie Rundle's amazing performance is the reason why we feel her power. Sophie is a veteran of British TV and film by now, and she was cast on the first season fresh off the prestigious drama school, RADA. She has been involved in so many productions that she has decided to launch her own production company, Bone Garden. Her business partner is none other than her husband, actor Matt Stocco. They met on TV series Jamestown, and they have been inseparable ever since. They seem to be happier than ever, and they have built a dream life one step at a time. They recently purchased a Victorian home and got a dog named Buddy, and just last February, Sophie announced that she was pregnant. What else could anybody ask for? Number 4. Finn Cole as Michael Gray. As the precocious young upstart in the Peaky Blinders business, Michael was bound to mean trouble for the Shelby family. We have seen him rise from just being Paulie's long-lost son to a schemer on his own right. Just like the character, performer Finn Cole is young but very promising. You might not know he shares screen time with his brother, Joe Cole, who plays cousin John Shelby. And that's not his only brother. Finn grew up in a family of 5 children. Although Peaky Blinders was his first major opportunity, he has always liked to put on shows. He started acting professionally with the National Youth Theatre, but his career quickly skyrocketed when he teamed up with the Peaky Blinders. That doesn't mean his life is only about acting. Although his relationship status is sort of a mystery, he has got a lot of hobbies and passions besides working on stage and in front of the camera. He says he's always felt confident about his career because there was no pressure for him to become an actor. In fact, when he was younger, he thought he would work on boats just like his father. Finn always liked water sports and engineering. With those hobbies, there's no need to worry if the family's gangster business doesn't work out. Number 3. Helen McCrory as Paulie Gray. Behind every great man, there is a great woman. And behind every great gangster family, there is a great matriarch like Paulie Gray. As the unofficial head of the Shelby family, Auntie Paulie is the only one Tommy trusts with the business, and she has the smarts to manage it whenever the boys are not around. Who could have been better to play Paulie than someone like Helen McCrory? She has been a professional actress since she was young, and she's been nominated for several prestigious drama awards. Given the fact that she is a total pro, it is easy to understand that she shares her life with another acting heavyweight, Damian Lewis. She married the Homeland star back in 2007, and they have 2 children together. They live together in London, and they dedicate all their spare time to working for good causes. Helen is a patron of children's charities Seen and Heard. Besides that, during the pandemic, both she and her husband raised money for Feed NHS, a program to give food from high street restaurants to hospital staff. Helen McCrory has even been appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire. Clearly, Aunt Paulie has turned away from her life of crime. Number 2. Paul Anderson as Arthur Shelby. Who could be Tommy Shelby's right-hand man but his brother, Arthur effing Shelby? Even if he is not as clever as his sibling, Arthur has quickly become a fan favorite thanks to his tough-as-nails attitude. Paul Anderson plays him as a brute force of nature next to Tommy's more calculating personality. It doesn't hurt that Anderson started as an actor later in life, and he has had a lot of experiences outside the world of drama. Anderson was a ticket scalper before, so he has experience with the not-so-legal activities. His rash attitude has followed him all his life. Before he decided to be a film star, all he wanted to be was the lead singer in a rock band. It's no wonder he gets along so well with rock musician Killian Murphy. Like his friend Killian, Paul leads a very private life. Back in 2017, he posted a few pictures with jewelry designer Stephanie Clark, which made people think that they were a pair. However, nobody knows whether he is currently dating anybody. All we do know is that his most trusted person is his brother, who is the one to tell him whether he should accept a role or not. Just like on Peaky Blinders, family is everything. Number 1. Killian Murphy as Thomas Shelby. No one who has seen Peaky Blinders can forget the terrifying eyes of Thomas Shelby. Season after season, Irish actor Cillian Murphy has played the role so convincingly that it is weird to think he is not like Tommy Shelby in real life. But Murphy is definitely not a gangster type, and he actually stays out of any type of trouble just so tabloid journalists don't follow him around. He has often said that he does not enjoy celebrity life, which is why he attends premieres alone and travels without an entourage. In fact, the only extravagant part of his life is his stereo system. Murphy loves music, and before he was an actor, he used to sing and play guitar for a jazz rock band with his brother. The band was actually offered a 5-album record deal, but he decided to keep his music to himself and focus on his career in acting. That's definitely good news for us. As much as Shelby is the head of the crime family, Killian has a much quieter family life. He met his wife, artist Yvonne Mcinnis, at one of his rock band's concerts. They have been together ever since they met, but it took 8 years for him to propose to her while they were hiking. They finally married in 2004 and they have 2 young sons, Malaki and Aaron Murphy. They all live together in London, away from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood, and much closer to the Peaky Blinders turf. That was it for our inside look at the Peaky Blinders cast members and their lifestyles. Do you know any other interesting tidbits about them? Did we maybe leave out one of your favorite characters? Just let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. If you want to get notified every time we post a video, hit that bell icon and you won't miss out on any of them. See you in the next video.